Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Akmal binti Ayub. Today I want to discuss about training. Our group focus on method of training and benefits of training, especially in immigration department. Choosing the right one is done by determining which one are appropriate for the KSAO to be learned. If the material is mostly factual or designed to create a shift in employees' attitude, methods such as learning, classroom, or online instruction may be fine. However, if the training involves a large behavior or skill component, more hands-on methods such as job training or special job assignment are likely to work better. In other words, the method should be matched to the learning outcome of a training to achieve. Many of the methods are used to train both non-manager and managers, although some are more used predominantly for one group than the others. In addition, multiple training methods are often used in conjunction with different types of learners. Using multiple methods is referred to as blended learning. According to textbook of Managing Human Resource, we have 11 methods in training. First, on-the-job training, a method by which employees are given hands-on experience with instruction from their supervisor or other training. Second, special assignment, involve assigning trainees who are often but not always on managerial track to different jobs in different areas of a firm, often in different regions and countries. Third, cooperative training, in training programs that combine practical on-the-job experience with formal education classes. Next, simulation. It is either impractical or unwise to train employees on the actual equipment used on the job. Another method in training is e-learning. E-learning that takes place via electronic media, and then behavior modeling, an approach that demonstrated desired behavior and give training the chance to practice and role-play those behavior in receive feedback. Number 7, role-playing. Consists of playing the role of often a supervisor and a subordinate who are facing a particular problem such as disagreement or a performance problem. And then the method of a training is a coaching. Consists of a continuing flow of instruction, comment and suggestion from the manager to a subordinate. By contrast, a mentor is usually not an employee's direct report. Number 9, case studies. Method used in a classroom learning situation on the case study. Number 10, seminar and conference. Like classroom instruction, are useful for bringing groups of people together for training and development. Blended learning, the use of the multiple training method to achieve optimal learning on the part of training. The last but not least, classroom instruction. Classroom instruction method need not necessarily take place in a classroom per se. In classroom instruction, we can travel to one location. We conduct a training. Actually, this method can release stress in our employees. Successful of any training, effort will depend in large part on the teaching skill and personal characteristics of those responsible for conducting the training. In Immigration Department Malaysia, the use on-the-job training, simulation, e-learning training, role-playing, coaching, and also seminar and conference. Why immigration department choose on-the-job training to train their employees? Because the most common informal method used for training employees in on-the-job training. In immigration department Malaysia, 86% of employees learning occurs via on-job training. The advantage of providing hands-on experience under normal working conditions and an opportunity for the trainer, a manager of senior employees to build good relationship with new employees. On-the-job training is viewed by some to be potential the most efficient means of facilitating learning in the workplace. Although it is used by all types of organization. Sometimes on-the-job training have their poorly implementing by training method because of its informal nature. To overcome those problems, human resource departments suggest organization develop realistic goals and measure for the training as well as plan a specific training schedule for each training. Second, Immigration Department Malaysia choose simulation. Why simulation? Because Immigration Department Malaysia is department we conduct we give a service to customer. Simulation can also be used to help employees and managers make tactical decisions. The Federal Emergency Management has used simulation to help managers better respond to crises. However, in Immigration Department Malaysia, some departments use this method for example, in Depo Tahanan and all the air and sea entrance in Malaysia. The simulation important because they want all employees knows to handle problem and face the situation. Number 3, e-learning training. Cover a wide variety of applications such as web and computer-based training and social network. It includes the delivery of content via the internet and entrance mobile device, DVD, CD, MP3 player, and even virtual classrooms found in the gaming platform Second Life. E-learning training, very easy training that department can handle the training to their employees because can do anytime, anywhere, without face-to-face and can affect their work hour because majority in immigration department, their work at counter, they have their shift, but e-learning training has their disadvantage because employees can skip the training without inform to their manager and senior officer. Human resource cannot scale the outcome of the outcome from this method because very difficult to scale. Number 4, Immigration Department Malaysia use method training in role playing. Consists of playing the role of others after a supervisor and a subordinate who are facing a particular problem such as disagreement or performance problem. Role playing is used not only for manager but also to train sales people to question customer or understand the need for goods and service. Planning and implemented correctly, role playing can bring realism and insight into dilemma and experience that otherwise might not be shared. And then coaching. Continuous flow of instruction, comment and suggestion for the manager to a subordinate. By construct, a mentor is usually not an employee with direct report. Coaching is more than just a flow instruction dose. This is flow for encouragement and support means to help people not just do their jobs right and get ahead, but become leader. Part of coaching involves talking to one's employees about what their goals are and being instructed about their achieving those goals. Even if it means good employees will ultimately leave to your department and you will have to replace them with new ones and bring the process new. Once a manager understands the employee's goal, the manager can design way to help them grow with the skill by taking a new leadership responsibilities, training, and mentoring others employees, spearheading projects, and then provide the individual with feedback on how well he or she did. One way to coaching employees being grooming as manager is to allow them to participate in managerial staff meetings. This can help them become more familiar with the problems and events occurring outside their immediate area and how they are handled by exposing them to the idea and thinking of the manager. Education Department Malaysia choose seminar and conference as their method in training. Seminar and conference, like classroom instruction, are useful for bringing group of people together for training and development. In terms of developing managers, seminar and conference can be used to communicate ideas, policies, or procedure, but they are also good for raising points of debate of discussion issues that have no set answer or resolution. For this reason, seminar and conference are often used when change is a goal.
Assalamualaikum. Today I want to explain about benefit of training. Organization should never stand still, and so not should the development of your staff, who are the key asset in driving organization forward. Regular staff training is essential in helping this ongoing skill development. This can often be a worry to organization manager due to its ongoing costs to the department. However, if you look past this, there are a number of important reasons why ongoing staff training can be beneficial to the immigration department and should therefore be made a priority. First, keep up with industry change. Industry are constantly changing, and so it is important for an organization to develop to avoid being left behind. It's also important to make sure the organization is complying with any department regulation, which can be achieved through ongoing training, making sure your staff skill and knowledge are up to date. Second, be in touch with all the latest technology development. New technology is being developed all the time, and so it's not sufficient to run a one-off training session. Regular training needs to take place to ensure that staff are using all the latest technology comfortably and to its full potential. This can be achieved through implementing a custom-made staff IT training program and by integrating employee training with IT support. Third, be able to see weaknesses and skill gap. With regular training, an organization can more easily identify any gap in the market and skill gap within the existing workforce. By identifying this gap early, there is time to train staff in these required areas so they can fulfill the role effectively. And fourth, maintain knowledge and skill. Although one-off training may be provided to new starter or other employee, it's important that training schemes are put in place to help develop skill throughout their job. To retain knowledge, skill need to be practiced and refreshed on a regular basis so elements are not forgotten. And then 5, advanced employee skill. Once an organization has spent money on providing basic level skill, this can easily be built upon and improved to provide much more benefit to the business. Staff that know more can bring more to the table, and organization will reap the reward. And 6, provide an incentive to learn. If training is provided as part of a longer development pathway, employee will have much more incentive to learn, participate in the session and put their new skill into practice. And 7, increase job satisfaction level. Through continued investment from the organization, staff can have a much higher sense of job satisfaction, which can improve their motivation to work their work. This reduces employee turnover and increase productivity, which direct improve to profitability. It also prevents competitors from taking away your best employee by offering training incentive. 8, provide internal promotion opportunities. Employing new staff involves high recruitment costs and hiring fees. However, with ongoing training, your existing staff can become more eligible for internal promotion. Unlike new staff, you can guarantee they have a complete knowledge of the organization, the correct skill set, and people that you know and trust. And lastly, 9, attract new talent. All businesses want to have the best employee, and so with ongoing training, this will not only mean better staff retention, but the business may also attract better talent from the start, as this gives the business a good image and is a key feature many people look for within their job search. And the conclusion, managers should keep a close eye on their firm goal and strategies and orient their training accordingly. Because business conditions change rapidly, as does technology, keeping abreast of the type of training firm employee need to remain competitive can be a challenge. If employees consistently fail to achieve their productivity objective, this might be a signal that training is needed. Likewise, if organizations receive an excessive number of customer complaints, this too might suggest a firm training is inadequate. In Immigration Department Malaysia, there's always alert about employee need because immigration target zero complaint with their customer and want to become the efficient department in Malaysia. Many methods immigration use to give and share with their employees, and also to make sure the employees have enough knowledge with their job and position. With the enough training, employee can get job satisfaction and can get work-life balance in their life.